Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another episode. I think there's a cricket in my room, in here, because I can hear something. Anyways, hi everybody, my name is Madam, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another episode of Wright, Ace Attorney, the trilogy. Now, in the last episode, we began another investigation. I don't know how many investigations we're going to do for this episode, but we did another investigation, and I'm just going to say that there's something about Mr. Damon Gant that I can't quite put my finger on, because we are here. Okay, good. Because basically we went inside his office. By the way, oh my god, his office has a freaking organ inside. When I say organ, I mean like a pipe organ, the one that you play, not the organ inside your body. We were in there and we were going to investigate. Sorry, like look around, but then he was like, no, you can't. So get out. So very, very sus indeed. Also, you probably can hear the cricket. I'm so sorry. I don't know. It stopped. Never mind, still going. Anyways, we're just gonna ignore it, and we're gonna play. Welcome everybody to Wright, Ace Attorney. February 24, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Boop. Oh, you're back. You're still here? I gotta make 150 copies of these files. Brewing coffee, copying files. I'm turning into a regular DJ. You're a DJ as well? If I'm not mistaken, I think he means disc jockey. Oh, that DJ. I gotta admire your persistency, but my answer's still no. I'm not letting you in the chief's office, period. It'd be my neck on the line. That office is the last crime scene in the Insta incident. Let's take a look in there. There's gotta be something we can do to make the detective change his mind. But what? What indeed? He's serious. You when zoomed in, you can't even read it. You can read that in my L, but you can't read this. Due to recent events, I hereby announce my resignation as public prosecutor. You really wrote a resignation letter. Wow, your resigning procedures was so cool and concise. Still, it wasn't his fault. Someone has to be held responsible. That's how it is in the grown-up world. Yeah, but the responsibility means nothing if he just quits. Well, not everyone sees it that way. To truly take responsibility, you should take to work the rest of your life for no pay. That's one tough grown-up world there. It sure is. Do you think I'll show this? Alright, let's just show it anyways. Stabbed in the back, died. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, let's just cover a piece of paper. No way! Mr. just can't be serious. Is he ever not serious? I can't believe they've pushed him this far. Mr. Drift really feels responsible. When I first met him, I thought he was cold as ice too. But I know different now. He trusts us as detectives to provide with sound evidence. But we betrayed him. Ah, what? Detective. That's it. I've made up my mind. But here, take my ID card. We can't do that. If someone found out, they won't let you off the hook with another lost item report. Look at me. It's no secret I'm already out of the loop. After all, I'm friends with Mr. Edgeworth. Depending on how this case turns out, I may already be as good as terminated. What? So at least let me do this, for Mr. Edgeworth's sake. Alright, detective. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Please borrow an ID card. Hooray. Mr. Gumshoe isn't very photogenic, is he? Whatever you do, just don't say that to his face. Look, his eyes are half shut. Yeah, and his mouth is half open. Hey, each of his shirt buttons is off a notch. And he's got the narrow end of his tie in front. I think this goes beyond being a photogenic issue. Alright. Okay. Can we do something else? Let me share. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. So I think we go back to Gant's office. Here goes, Mr. Wright. And this is his office. Yes, he has an organ in his office. And a knight statue. I didn't even notice that. We're in. If anyone finds us now, Detective Gumshoe's a goner. If that happens, I'm counting on you. Better be out. Yee! Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I didn't even know you could slap a ghost. Ah, Detective Gumshoe! What are you doing sneaking up on us like that? I wasn't sneaking. I was just worried something might go wrong. So I came too. If you're here, then what's the point of giving us your ID card? Gumshoe's crush interest. Oh my god. Hey, don't do that to my card. Oh my god. I hardly ever get a chance to come in here, so I figured I'd have a look around myself. Besides, we're all in this together now. You really do want to get fired, don't you? Not if we're lucky. Now come on, let's see what we can find out. I've got a bad feeling about this. Me too. Okay, let's talk first. The chief's office. That desk on the other side of the room. Was that your sister's? Yes, that's where I was waiting for Lana. On that day 2 years ago. Is anyone using it now? No, sir. This is entirely Chief Gant's office now. He practices a strict policy of preserving the crime scene. That's a strange reason to leave it there. Yeah, it is strange. He leaves it as a warning to everyone else. He wants us to always be alert. He told us so himself at our New Year's party. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at the time. I see. So ever since Lana left, no one ever touches that desk? No one except Chief Gant. And the cleaning lady who's in here each morning. Still, 2 years have passed since that incident. There can't possibly be any clues remaining. True. Can I ask you something? Sure. You only came here to look around, right? Because it's one of the SO9 crime scenes. I mean, that's your only reason for coming here, isn't it? Why do you ask? You don't think? Nah, you wouldn't be... No. What? No, there's no way. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Okay, now let's look around a bit more. Hey, hold on. Not so fast, buddy. Huh? What is it? When someone tells you don't worry about it, it's supposed to start bothering you, pal. You don't just let it go at that. Sorry. This guy's starting to get on my nerves. Okay, so what's bothering you? You two don't think Chief Gant might be a suspect, do you? I was starting to get suspicious of him from, well, actually from the last episode. But also kind of before that. But I kind of just brushed it off. But from the last episode, I was like, okay, why are you not letting us investigate a literal crime scene, sir? So, yeah. I'm not saying that he is a suspect. But he is still suspicious. Just saying. Then again, he could be a suspect. But I'm not saying that he is. What? He's right, Mr. Wright. What do you think of him? Chief can't. So it's finally come to this. What do I think of him? Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings. Yet. There you go, ignoring me again. I'm not ignoring you, I'm just thinking. Oh, that one. That one. Okay, first of all, let's look at this. This is the real deal, isn't it? This armor and these weapons? Sure is, pal. She doesn't care for imitations. First the pipe organ, now this armor? Do you know how many taxpayer dollars must have gone into this room? What? You mean we're paying for this? That's it. I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes. Well, you kind of have to. You don't have any taxes to pay. Yet. Shh! Be careful what you say. Who knows? The chief may be hiding in this armor as we speak. I doubt it. I don't think he'd fit in there. Even if he did, he'd never be able to get back out. Cut it out. You guys don't know how scary that guy can be. Right, okay. This is a safe, isn't it? Safe. Their word is ripe with intrigue. Okay, if you say so. It looks like a code needs to be inserted in this panel to open it. And what is the code? A 7-digit number. I think I just might know what it is. What? I don't know what it is. Not sure what happened if we entered the wrong code. Better wait until I found something more definite. What's the code? A 7-digit number. Didn't we see one of those somewhere? How about we try to do my birthday? What's your birthday? Wait, I don't know what the code is. Okay, no, we're not gonna put the code in because... Okay, is there anywhere where we can find the code? This has a messy empty. Lana must have cleaned them out when she transferred over to the prosecutor's office. And a small picture frame on the left shelf. Hey! This is when Lana and I went to that theme park. Aww. This was Lana's desk, and sure is tidy. Lana's always been a meticulous cleaner. There's not even any dust on it. It's like someone's still keep cleaning it. Does Lana ever come back here? No. Chief Gam must still keep it clean in memory of their partnership. They were the stuff legends are made of. Does it keep it in memory of her or in memory of the crime? Ooh, true. My guess he keeps it in memory of the crime. Okay, we're gonna look at this. Let's see if there's anything here. This was taken on that day 2 years ago. I don't see any numbers. The day Joe Doc ran out of the questioning room and tried to kill Emma. After receiving his reward trophy, Mr. Marshall took a picture here. Then we went along with Chief Gant to question Dark. I bet he never knew he'd be dead just a few hours later. Gee, you think? Okay, hang on. Is there anything... 5842189? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7... Could be. Although, why would his ID be the same as the thing? Yeah, let me look at the other ones. They all have... These are all 7 digits? Do you think one of these would work? Oh, but then if I do it too many times, it'll take off my lives. It'll take off each... Sorry. If I put in too many attempts, it'll take off my life. Take a chunk of my life away. And, those are the only 7-digit numbers, just saying. Alright, my guess is what's going to be one of the, thing. The chief's orchestra is a sight to behold. Occasionally, we hear him playing it for the criminal affairs department. That's on the second floor, and this is the 15th floor of an entire different building. When the detective screws up, the chief calls them to his office. It makes him listen to the organ for hours. What's so bad about that? Music soothes the soul. After that, the detective can't hear anything for days except for ringing in their ears. So it's an instrument of punishment, literally. But are the chief's ears affected? Yeah, this is the only one anyway. That's beside the point. Okay. Should we try one of the numbers? I wonder. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Do you think the first one, do you think 7777777? Was that 77? Do you think that's Chief Gant? Because that's the only one that's blank. At first I wanted to see if that was if it was Gumshoe. But what's AI 16? Okay. What the fuck is AI 16? Anyways. Yeah, at first I was like, oh, is this Gumshoe? And I was trying to look at this card. I was trying to look at, like, his ID number, but I couldn't see it. I wonder if this is Chief Gant. If so, let's try it out. Because it's the only one that's blank. And I doubt is it 7 numbers? I think it is. I actually don't remember. Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay. And also, first of all, why would you put, I'm pretty sure, okay, hang on. Let's just put it in. Yes. Do you know what it is? I have a hunch. Oh, I know. You want to try my birthday? It's... I have a better idea. Here goes nothing. Oh, look at it. Okay, first of all, why would you put... Bingo. First of all, why would you put your ID number as your code? And second of all, I kind of knew it would be that one, because why would he put somebody else's ID number as the code? Right? Why? And also, he wouldn't even know their ID number, or would he know their ID number? Would he? I don't know. What number did you enter? Whose birthday was that, pal? 7777777. The final ID card number on that record. What? The number of the mysterious executive officer who entered the room that day. You mean 777777777? That ID number? I think you're the one 7 shy this time. It's gonna mean one thing. That's Chief Gant's ID number. I thought it was Gumshoe's, not gonna lie. Say, anyone care to look inside? Oh, alright, let's look inside. Is there any money in there? How much does he have stashed away? Look, it's a shot from a broken cup. Oh, that's the vase! Wait, hold on. Right? Where is it? Why is it so far away? Oh, look! Jar piece back together from fragments found at the crime scene. A piece is missing. That is the piece. Someone looks familiar. Where have I seen this before? there's something else in here too. A handprint? What's this? It looks like a piece of leather cloth. With a handprint. This is a handprint, isn't it? Hey, I saw someone wearing a shirt like that once. You think the chief made up the design? I don't think so. Oh. Well, it was just a thought. Is that it? This is all that wasn't it safe? Apparently so. It's empty now. A piece of cloth with a handprint on it, and a broken shard from a cup. These look like pieces of evidence. Yeah, but at least you can prove they have something to do with this case. I'm afraid I can't just let you take them. After all, it's my neck on the line here. Great. Now I just prove their relevancy to get them. I know how to do it. Come on, there's gotta be something we can show the detective. Yeah, I have something. Okay, I know exactly what to present. We need to present this. Detective Gumshoe, could you have another look at this jar? I remember when the three of us put that back together. Those were the days. It's kind of ready to be nostalgic. Wasn't this jar a piece of evidence from that case? That's right. One of the shards had an SI incident sticker on it. Doesn't this ring any bells? You know, that fragment we just found? You mean this one that was in the safe? Yes, that one. That was in the safe. Now that you mention it, it's ringing a lot of bells. Let's see if it fits. Alright, let's assemble them. Here, let me see that shard. I'll take a crack at this. Go ahead, pal. Show us what a rookie can do. Mr. Wright, here's some glue. If I can piece this together again, you'll prove Chief Dad was knowingly hiding evidence. You mean again? Okay. Oh, aha! And there's blood on it? There, fits like a charm. That, of course, means Chief Gant willingly and knowingly hid a piece of this jar in his safe. In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SR9 incident. Oh my god, he is a suspect. Right, he has to be. But, hey guys, get a load of this. What is it? This piece you just attached is different from the others. What do you mean? There's a reddish line on it. Reddish line? That's blood. I don't get it. Why would Chief Gant hide this in his safe? Because he's a suspect. Wait, but how is he a suspect though? Like in this incident or a different one? Okay, and then I think I have to do this one as well. Detective Gumshoe, I'd like you to have a look at this. Hey, I know what this is, so you want to take some fingerprints? That's a great idea, Detective. Alright, go to town. Sheesh. What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that? Go ahead, take my fingerprints. No. It's all for your fingerprints we want to take. Huh? Come on, this isn't the time for jokes. We're talking about that cloth we found in the safe. Oh, I knew that. The one with the handprint on it, right? Sheesh, where's your sense of humor? Okay. Okay, Mr. Wright, let's check it for prints. Circle. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. My gosh. And then the bleu. I give it my best shot. What kind of result would be okay? Time to try a different finger. And then we blow. Ooh. Okay. The middle finger. And now we blow. Yes. Yeah. Let me just do a little bit more. Just a little bit more, and then boop. A little bit more. And we blow. A little bit more. And blow. Yay, we did it. Hold a minute, but that doesn't even matches. Angel? Wait a minute. Angel, Chief Gant. Sorry. Oh my god. Angel? That looks like a match. Right. Oh, okay. Well, that looks so similar. So that means it's gotta have something to do with that incident. What happened right here in the room? She's right. But those fingerprints look so similar to each other. We should check the fingerprints of everyone who was there that day. Okay. Okay, so it's not you. Hold on a minute. Emma? Miss Sky? Emma Sky? Why do your fingerprints match the thing? Girl, oh my god. No. How can this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing here? Hey, you found a match? Whose fingerprints were they? Huh? Oh, Caesar's prints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match. Oh, that's too bad. I thought they'd be Dark's prints. Psst. Hey, you, over here. What? What's going on here? What are the kids' prints doing inside the chief's safe? Don't ask me. Let's just keep this information from Emma for now. Here, maybe you should hold on to this. Bears Emma Sky's prints, but why? Why would they have her fingerprints on it? Okay, let's talk. Never mind, let's not talk. Okay, let's examine his disc. Wow, look at the size of Chief Gant's disc. Speaking of that, when we were here earlier. Oh, it's you two. Chief Gant! He put that paper he was reading in his disc. I wonder what he was reading. This looks like a list of evidence. List of evidence? In most cases, the list runs twice as long as this, though. Hey, look at this case name. Huh? It's an incident. I wonder what this is doing here. Hold on, detective. What did you just say? I said, I wonder what... No, about evidence list. Normally they're twice as long? That's right. I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence. A half-sized list of evidence. List of evidence seems too short. Most lists run twice as long. What will the other half of the list be doing here? I knew it! The chief must be hiding something about that case. It would appear so. This evidence in the SLN incident was ripped in half, so this part is all I've got. Well, will I any help? Of course. Thanks to our ID card, we were able to get some hard evidence. Oh no, that's him. Now that's not very kind, is it? In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. I knew it, I fucking knew it. Isn't that right, you in the coat? Yeep! Chief Gant! Oh no. We didn't think he'd be back so soon. Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. As I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look out a window and saw a stray dog run right into a pole. Just then I thought of a certain detective. Do you mean me, sir? Now then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. Yes, sir. Sorry. Oh, you in the coat. Me, sir? Drop off your ID on the way out. Oh no. You won't be needing it anymore. Oh no! But sir, Oh no. Now get out. Yes, sir. Oh no, we just got him fired. We'll be on our way too then. Wait. You, the one without the spiky hair. Don't go yet. Me, sir? I'd like a word with you. But, sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator yet. You with the spiky hair, you're free to go. Not without her. Mr. Wright. Don't just leave her. Look, pal, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Chief's office is off limits. But no, you just had to go sneak in there like that, didn't you? I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired. Yeah, but if I knew it'd be like this, I never would have said it. Now that I've seen the evidence Chief Gant was hiding in his office, I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. But why has she kept really eerily silent about it all this time? Anyway, you listening to me? I'm gonna try to smooth things over with the chief again. Later, pal. Later. Oh my god. After that I heard from Emma, she said the police wanted to ask her some questions. So she'll be busy for the rest of the day. Oh no, Emma? I see. So the chief asked Emma to come in for questioning. There's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here. But I've already told you all I can. What you've told me over these past couple of days is absolutely nothing, not a single useful thing. Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. I said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman. You know, I think I finally figured it out. I know who it is that's lurking behind your words. Mia did a good job entering you. I'm rather jealous. Seems Edgeworth was right. Edgeworth? Once you've convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick head is the term we use, I believe. Now's a chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story. Okay, talk. I have to admit, I was more than a little perplexed at first. You said you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual. Damn it, Ken. What an intriguing question. A certain individual, you say? So you think I'm protecting this person? Protecting? No. I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, that person in question may have persuaded you to silence. For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, who may I ask is this person you're speaking of? Chief Gant. The one I am supposedly so frightened of. What is this person's name? Damon Gant. Mama Sky? Mr. Wright, you're just the chief prosecutor. Do not forget your place. Take it she's still not ready to spill the beans. My apologies. Could you please tell me a bit more what you think you know? We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective. Assuming he is respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes? His crimes? Both you and Edgeworth were brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence. Of course, these are serious offenses. Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned? Chief Gant? Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly tampered with the evidence was me. I had access because I was second in command of that investigation. Yes, you, but also one other, Damon Gant. If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, we need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief Gant falsified evidence in that case. This one, right? I just found this in the safe at the chief's office. This jar piece and this piece of cloth. Do you know what these are? They're pieces of evidence from the SR9 incident. The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him? Touché, Mr. Wright. As you surmised, I cannot disobey the chief's orders. Even if it means being found guilty for murder. Why not? Come now, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate in the murder of Detective Goodman. Or perhaps I should say, follow orders. Yes, that's more accurate from corporate. Although I can't tell you the details. I can say that I was given an order that day. I need to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edwards' car. Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes. You're not the one who murdered Detective Goodman. Correct. So was it Gant who did it? I was trying to take the body out of Edwards' car. Trunk's lock was broken. And I discovered that murder weapon while inspecting the body. The murder weapon? You mean Edwards' knife? No. When I found the body, this was stuck inside it. The knife from the SL9 incident. Serial killer Joe Dark's knife. I couldn't just leave that knife in him. So I took it out and stabbed him with another knife. Oh. That would be Edward's knife. And that's where an angel saw her. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him. That's why I ended up cutting my hand. And that is the reason for the bandage on your right hand? Yes. It seems that I got blood on the victim's shoe as well. And then she saw me just as I plunged the knife in. A star, huh? Why did you need to hide Dark's knife so badly? It took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't ever want it to be opened again. My intent was to prevent that by whatever means possible. So, you hid Dark's knife? The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence of the Joe Dark case. If word got out, which would, the reporters would have a field day with that. So you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it. In Edgar's exhaust pipe. Right. Then I called my sister. To tell her what happened, to ask her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler. You asked Emma? I didn't want anyone on the force to know about this. That would explain why Emma was so confident. About Lana's innocence. Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day. A bad feeling? The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gant, the first thing I did was make a phone call. Phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall. Marshall? Why on earth would you call him? The lead investigator for the SN9 incident had been murdered. I wanted that fact to be kept hidden, and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust. Or at least, I thought I could trust him at the time. However, since after I spoke to him, he went off on an escapade of his own. Oh, you mean, not wanting the case to die, he decided to take things into his own hands. He disguised himself as Detective Goodman and tried to steal the evidence. He had already stolen the ID card, but it seems he still hadn't made up his mind to break into the evidence room. After my phone call, any remaining doubts, he must have disappeared. So your phone call calls the incident in the evidence room? Huh. I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. But Lana, you earn my respect, Mr. Wright, both as a defense attorney and an investigator. Now please, don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow's trial. There's only one way to drive with Lana's demons. I've got to get to the bottom of everything. Detective Goodman's a real murderer. And what went down in the chief's office 2 years ago? To be continued. To be continued, indeed. Oh my goodness. So, yes, okay. This one. So, yeah. Chief Gant. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're on the final day. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We are finally on the final day. How long will this take? I have no idea. So, yeah. Okay. So obviously I will start the next episode. We will start the trial in the next episode. Yeah. So, Chief Kent could possibly be a suspect. And why is Emma's fingerprints on the leather cloth? We don't know. We'll probably find out in the next episode. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe, and I shall see you guys next time. Goodbye!